Okay. Can you see this slide?
Can better.
Okay, fine, thanks. Okay, today we're gonna learn to the new part. We're still in chapter 2 because the chapter 2 is gonna be around silver sweet because it's too long. Okay. The modeling of physical system. Okay. The modeling of physical system. Okay. The modeling of physical system we divide to two parts. Okay. Which is mechanical and electrical. Okay. First, now I want to show you electrical part. Okay. The electrical part is just all the circuitry, and the mechanical part is we have translational and we have rotational. Okay. Okay, we're going to look at the physical system, electrical part. Okay, for electrical part, okay, we get used to see the capacitor, resistor, inductor, right? But all in, normally we use in P domain, okay? Okay, now everything we change to S domain, okay? Means, okay, this is capacitor, resistor, and inductor, okay? Okay, for capacitor, if the T domain is C dVdt, right? So we change to S domain, it becomes C 1 over Cs, yeah? Capacitor. For resistor, R, right? Resistor is still R in S domain. And inductor, L, right? For L, you change to S domain, it becomes LS. Yeah? Okay. Okay, we take a look at example number 1. We have R, we have C. We need to obtain the transfer function of RC network shown below. Okay. So transfer function means what? Output over what? And answer
Output
right?
of input.
Okay, output over input. In this case, the output is V2 and the input is V1. Okay. Okay, I show you step by step on how to solve this problem. I think for some of you, this is just a revision from the other subject, I guess. Okay. Keluar pula sekejap, eh. Wait, eh. Just copy, eh. Do not just see, just copy. We have R, C, okay. We have V2, Okay, this one we have V1. This one we get the current, right? We have I1, okay, in T domain, okay, in T domain, right? Now we need to change to S domain, S domain. Okay, how? We need to draw the same thing again. Okay, C, if we change to S domain, it become 1 over CS, yeah? Okay, R is still R, okay? It's still R, not change anything, okay? Or L, it become LS, okay? So now, we just settle this diagram instead of this, okay? This is T domain, this is S domain, right? So, V1 S, okay. If T domain is all, it becomes S, yeah? S, V2 is also become S, right? So V1 S equal, okay. See this one? I1, okay. I1 S, yeah? I think V1 is too big, so I'm small, okay. Okay, now V1S equal to IR, right? When they go through here, we just times I1S times R. And when the current flow to here, I1S times 1 over CS. Okay, this one, I1S times what? Times R plus 1 over CS times I1S. Just stay with times, okay? Oh, sorry. I1S. Right. So we group it together. I1S R plus 1 over CS, right? Okay, V1S. This become equation number 1. Okay, at the same time, V2, V2 here, V2S equal what? Okay, V2 here equal I1S times I2S. Okay, 1 over CS I1S. Right. Become 2. Right. So I1S equal CS V2S. Okay, now substitute 3 into 1. Yeah? Substitute 3 into 1. Okay. Now I1 S equal what? Equation 1, V1 equal I1 R plus 1 over CS, right? So I1 equal what? CS times V2, right? So V1S equal, ini I1 substitute straight away. CS V2S R plus 1 over CS. Yeah? So now, okay, V2S output over input, right? V2 over V1S equal V2 over V1 equal, just change it, okay, 1 over CS R plus 1 over CS, right? Which is equal 1 over R CS plus 1. Okay, this is the answer, okay? This is the answer, final answer. So V2S over V1S equal 1 over RCS plus 1. How to get RCS? Okay, this one is just expand it, CS times R, CSR, or RCS, plus this one cancel each other, cancel up and down, so become 1. Okay, so this is example 1. We go to the next example. For the example 1, everyone understand or not? Understand or not?
Yes.
Okay, now I need to do it by yourself. Okay, I will ask you randomly. Okay, just tell me what the next step and so on. Okay. Example. This is now example 1. Okay. Sorry. Okay, now we change to what domain, yeah? In order to solve this question,
That's domain.
S domain, yeah? This one become what?
VS.
This one?
RS.
IS.
R.
R, right? Still R. So L? L become?
LS. LS.
I.
Very good. C become?
CS.
1 over CS.
No, CS. Okay. This one VC? That's right. So tell me step by step what the equation is. Okay, this one is what? This one is 1 over I 1S. We create ourselves, okay? I1S. Okay, Nurul Aisha. What the first line we need to write here?
B1
Mana datang V1?
BS.
Okay, very good.
BS sama dengan
Equal
I1S
times what?
time R.
Okay. Teruskan.
Tambah L. Tambah dengan 1 bahagi CS.
Why you say L?
Tak dengar.
You put the L or LS?
LS
LS?
plus
Where I1? It's supposed to be I1, right?
ya.
Then why you didn't say?
Tak dengar lah. Apa dia tak dengar?
Okay, I1 I LS times I1 plus 1 over
CS.
Okay. CS times
Time B
times apa?
C. Time B
Times I1S, yeah? Like this, they just go around like this, okay? First, I1, what they mean first? I1 times R, okay, plus LS times, what do you mean? I1 plus 1 over CS times I1S, okay? This is equation 1. VS is different case, okay? VS is after this, okay? VS is after this. So, we rearrange this equation to become VS equal I1S R plus LS plus 1 over CS. This is equation number, okay, this is number 1. This is number 1. I don't want to make more equation because uh, it's it's confusing. Okay, this is the equation number 1. Then we need to find VC. Then VC, right? So VCS equal what? Ali Abdullah. VCS equal. Are you there? If not, I consider you absent. Ali Abdullah, are you there? You just open the Gmeet, but you're not there. Never mind. Yongan, are you there? Yongan, Nazrin, are you there? Nazrin?
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, VS equal what?
VCS.
Sorry, VCS.
I1S times 1 over CS.
Very good. I1S times 1 over CS, right? So I1S equal CS I1S CS times VC.
VCS.
Yeah, very good. So we need to substitute 2 into
Into 1.
1. Very good. So now VS equal, okay, this one I1S, right? We just substitute the CS, VCS here. CS, VCS, R plus LS plus 1 over CS, right? Two into 1, right? So now, finally, VS over VCS or VCS over VS, which one is correct?
Again, Doctor?
VCS or VS?
Again? The final
VCS
answer,
over VS.
VCS
VCS
over
over VS.
Very good, because it's output over input, right? So VCS over VS, okay, equal 1 over CS, okay, R plus LS plus 1 over CS, right? So finally it becomes 1 over RCS, okay, RCS times, okay, cancel, so LC, okay, sorry, it's not cancel, it's times, right? LC S square plus 1, okay, this is the answer. Okay, understand, yeah? You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next example. Okay, this entity domain we need to change to S domain, yeah. VOT is equal to VOS, yeah. We change to S domain. C become 1 over CS.
CS.
This one is become R. This one LS. Right? This one V1 S. Yeah? This one I1 S. This is I2 S. Yeah? Okay. Okay. In this case, I think you already learned it already. You just revise. Okay. Loop 1. Loop 1. Which one? Loop 1? Okay. So V1. Okay. V1S equal apa ni?
ISL.
I ke I1?
I1.
I1S times?
LS.
LS.
Very good. Plus
R.
R.
R times?
I1S. I2 mana I1.
Apa tu? After that?
Minus I2S.
Minus I2. Then minus R juga. R times I2S, ya. This is first equation. So this one V1S equal I1S LS plus R minus I2S times R. This equation number 2. Look 2. Okay. Okay, look 2. Okay, first this one they just circulating around here, right? So I to S times R, right? Plus I to S times apa lagi?
1 per CS.
1 over?
CS.
CS.
Very good. Some more? Some more? Next. Minus? Minus apa?
RI1.
R I1S, right? Then equal what?
VOS.
V
No,
is V1 is
no. This circulation like this. Okay, I2S times R plus I2S times 1 over CS. Okay, then we have we consider another side. It's minus I1S times R equal 0. Okay, equal
yeah
0. It's not equal VOS. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. This equation number 3, right? So we need to rearrange. Okay. So minus I1S times R plus I2S times R plus 1 over CS. Right? Equal 0. So this equation number 4. Right. So now we need to solve which equation now? Equation number 2 and equation number 4, right? Okay. Select object. We delete lah. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we have V1. Okay, this one we just equal V1, equal V1 S, right? And we just erase like this. Another equation is we rearrange it, so it will become minus I1S times R plus I2S R plus 1 over CS equal 0. Okay. Okay, so using Cramer's rule, okay? Using Cramer's rule. Okay. Okay, we want to find I2S, yeah? If you want to find I2S, okay, I2S, if we want to find I2S, okay, we just copy all these things first. Okay, the first row is LS plus R, okay, minus R. Okay, because we have minus here, right? So we just replace it here. So minus R. This one is okay. If you want to find I2, okay, we need to get the first one here, LS plus R minus R, and we take the N1. V1 S 0, okay, over the terminal, which is equal to, okay, 0 times LS plus R is 0, minus R times V1S is minus R V1S, over determinant, right? So equal R V1S over determinant. This is I2S, yeah. This is question number 5. Okay, just now we get determinant, right? Okay. Okay, now just now we get I1S, I2 or I1? Okay, I2, right? I2S equal RV1S over determinant, right? This is the question. This is from previous question, question number 5. This one is same. Question number 5. So determinant equal what? Determinant equal LS plus R minus R. This one is minus R plus 1 over CS, right? Okay, this is how we need to find determinant. Okay, we just write LS plus R minus R plus 1 over S, yeah. So we just LS plus R times R plus 1 over CS minus minus, okay, and R squared. This one, yeah. LS plus R times R plus 1 over CS minus, okay, first we need minus, okay, minus R times minus R, right? So this one is going to be positive, right? Okay. So this one LS R plus LS times R, ini LS times 1 over CS, okay, LS 1 over LS over CS times plus R square plus R over CS, okay, minus R square, right? Okay, so this one cancel each other, right? This one cancel, okay. So this one, okay, we just, okay, LCS square, okay, times R, because this one we need to okay, the below one must be S, right? So we just LC, okay, this one go to upstairs up here, LCS square plus R plus LS, okay, this is still S, right? But we have here, so we LS plus R over CS, okay. This is determinant, okay. So this is equation number 6, okay. We need to substitute equation number 6 into this, yeah. Determinant, right? We need to substitute 6 into where? Into this, right? Into the equation number 5, right? So substitute 6 into 5, right? So I to S equal R V1S over determinant, right? The original one. So see what is determinant is. Now we know that determinant equal L C S square R plus LC plus R over CS, right? Once it is over determinant, so R V1S, if it over determinant, so it becomes times CS over LCS square R plus LC plus R. So this one RCS over LCR S square plus LC, sorry, LC, LC okay, this is supposed to be black, yeah. Okay, it's okay. Okay, equal RCS times V1S over LCS squared times R plus LC plus R. Eh? This is I2S, right? Okay. Okay, but VO equal I2S times ICS, right? This one VO equal I2 times 1 over CS, yeah? Okay. Okay, but VOS equal I2S times 1 over CS, right? So I2S, sorry. Okay, VO equal I2S over 1 over CS, right? Okay. Okay, this is question number 7, right? This is question number 8, right? So, substitute. Substitute apa?
7 into 8.
7 into 8, right? 7 into 8. Very good. So VOS equal RCS V1S over LCS squared times R plus LC plus R, right? Times 1 over CS, right? So what we can cancel here, we have CS here, cancel, right? So finally, V out when we cancel, okay, when we cancel each other, okay, R VI S over LCR S square plus LS plus R, right? Right. So now V out, output over input, right? V out over VI equal R over LCR S square plus LS plus R. Okay, this is the answer. Okay. Understand, guys? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, now I want to take.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, thank you. I want to take the attendance, okay? Abdul Razak,
Yes, doctor. Here, present.
Shariza,
Ya, saya.
Samir, Ahmed, Samir Ahmed, Al-Gailani. Absent. Al-Asadi Hazim,
Yes, doctor.
Al-Asadi. Okay. Ali Abdullah Khalid,
Yes, doctor.
Al-Nabihi, Al-Nabihi Muhammad, Tariq, Dinesh,
Yes, doctor.
Iman, Hafiz, bin Jafri,
Saya, doctor.
Hemaraj,
Yes, doktor.
Izzah Hazira,
Ya, saya.
Akhiruddin,
Saya, doktor.
Izzat,
Saya, doctor.
Nabil,
Saya,
Nabil
doktor.
Amir, Fatul,
Saya, doctor.
Abdul Karim,
Yes, doctor.
Amin,
Ya, doktor.
Adib,
Saya, doktor.
Aiman,
Saya, doktor.
Izzat,
Saya, doktor.
Aminul Haikal,
Saya, doktor.
Azharuddin,
Saya, doktor.
Faris,
Saya, doktor.
Mukhar, Haikal Izzuddin, Haikal Izzuddin, Hakimi,
Saya, doktor.
Irfan,
Saya, doktor.
Riza,
Saya, doktor.
Doktor.
kenapa Riza nama perempuan? Baru perempuan.
Doktor, saya Muhammad Haikal Izzuddin tadi, doktor.
Nama Haikal, ya. Oh, kenapa? Kenapa hilang?
Saya pergi toilet sekejap tadi,
Alah,
doktor.
salah ingat saya. Sorry.
Yang perempuan ni siapa? Yang bersuara dia?
Nurul Izzah.
Nuriza mana pula ni? Tak apa. Nuriza tunggu dulu. Hakimi ada dia?
Doctor, can you take my attendance?
Who are you?
Ahmad Samir Ahmad.
What's your problem? You lost just now?
My battery just my computer closed.
So close how you study? It's closed.
No. My battery went off, so I plugged in and I opened again.
Never mind. Wait. Later.
Doktor,
Ah,
doktor saya pun lost connection doktor tadi.
tak apa, tunggu dulu.
Alright.
Irfan dah ke belum? Irfan?
Dah, doktor.
Riza?
Dia tak
Muhammad Riza.
Dia tak buka mic.
Apa? Riza ada tak ni?
Dia tulis, doktor. Dia tak.
Saya tak baca dulu.
Dia tak boleh buka mic.
Okay, fine. Riza ada Nazrin?
Ya, saya.
Hanis?
Ya, saya.
Tolong mute mic. Siapa tak mute mic tu? Ada tu budak tu. Syafiqah?
Saya, doktor.
Azwani?
Saya doktor.
Syah?
Saya doktor.
Hasanah?
Saya, doktor.
Liza?
Saya, doktor.
Pavitran?
Yes, doctor.
Sharma Kumar?
Saya, doktor.
Simon Daran?
Ya, saya, doktor.
Dinashan? Dinashan Raya?
Saya, doktor.
Vignas,
Ya, saya doktor.
Muhammad Aslam,
Saya doktor.
Yongan Adel,
Ya, doktor ada.
Syamil,
I'm here, doctor.
Al-Nabihi, Al-Nabihi, Syamil, Syamil.
Hello, hello.
Do you know Al-Nabihi?
Yes, yes, I know him. He was here, but I don't know why he don't reply.
Okay, fine. He got that.
You want me to call him?
Never mind, never mind. If he send you, it's okay. Okay, thank you, Syamil.
Okay, okay.
We break for 10 minutes. Okay. We come back later. Okay.
Doctor,
What?
why my attendance 66% of 100?
What should be sick?
My 66 the attendance percentage.
What's your name?
Abdul Razak.
No, I will see you later. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Break for 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. See you later. Switch off your mic. Okay. Okay, we continue. Okay, can you see the slide?
Okay, doctor.
Okay, modeling of mechanical system. Okay, modeling of mechanical system. So modeling of mechanical system is divided into three different parts. Okay, which is translational, rotational, and gear system. This main three parts. Okay, okay. This part also will cover in test one. Okay, in test. Okay, translational. Please take note. For translational mechanical system, okay, it describes translational motion such as acceleration, velocity, and displacement. Okay. Modeling of translational mechanical system. Okay, it divides into three parts, which is spring, viscous damper, and mass. Okay. Okay, we can see here. Can you wait for a moment? Okay, I'll come back. Okay, we continue. Okay. For translational mechanical system, we have three parts, which is spring, which is damper, and mass. Okay. Okay. Can you see all the T, tau, and so on? Don't just please forget about that. Okay. Because what we consider is in S domain. Okay. It's K. For K. With spring, the impedance is going to be K. It's analogy to the inductor. Okay. For viscous damper, FV is become FV times S. Okay. And for mass M, if in S domain, I think the analogy maybe you need to ignore it. Maybe it's a little different usually. Okay. For K spring, it will become K. Okay. For viscous damper, FV, it will become FV times S. Okay. For mass, it need to times S squared. Okay. This is the law that you need to memorize in your head. Okay. Okay, now find the transfer function, the example. Okay, find the transfer function of xs over fs for system shown below. Okay, we have k spring, we have fv, which is damper, and we have mass. Okay, how are we going to solve this problem? Okay, as usual, I will show you step by step. Okay, wait. Sorry. Okay. Okay, we have T here. Okay. So this is okay. S domain, yeah. Okay. We need to draw free body diagrams, okay? We need to draw free body diagram of a system. Okay. Okay, S domain. Okay. We have a M. Sorry. Okay, this is M. Okay, in S domain, it becomes okay. Never. Yeah. F become FT become F S, right? Okay, this direction, right, is the direction. XT become XS. Okay. Okay, this is very important. Okay. Okay, this is XS. XS, everything you need to time with XS because XS is the direction. Okay, for K, K in X domain become K only, right? So, but okay, it's moved here. Okay, so this is the another direction of the force. Okay, this one K times XS. Everything need to time with XS. Anything we need to times with the direction. How about FV? FV, if FV what?
FCS times
F
XS.
times
XS.
FBS, yeah? Why
Yes.
S? Okay, see here. Which one? See here. If FB times S, right? If M need to time with S squared. This is the law, okay? So, this one. FB need to times with what?
S.
Times S. S1.
XS.
Very good. How about M? M times with?
M square. MS square times XS.
Very good. Okay. Okay, so now we can make an equation, okay? M equation, okay? Now we know that oh sorry, maybe Fs, okay? Because this is the other way around, so actually like this, okay? Fs minus and so equals 0, right? But this Fs is different, okay? So Fs equal what? Something like that, okay? Actually like this, eh? Fs minus what? Minus K SS, okay, minus FB S times SS minus M S square times XS equals 0, right? So Fs equal SS times K. we need to find s square first, right? And s square plus fvs plus k, right? Okay. The question is find transfer function of s over fs, right? fs is the input actually. ss actually it depends to the question, okay? It depends to the question, okay? So now ss over fs becoming 1 over m s squared plus fvs plus k. Okay. This is the transfer function that they want. Okay. TF is transfer function. Find transfer function of xs over fs. This is the answer. Okay. Okay. Next example. Okay. I will show you the next example. Please mute. Okay. Please. Why have we forgot to mute? Muhammad Adib, please mute. Muhammad Fatul, mute. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is the wall, okay, and the floor, okay. Okay. This is S1T. This is in T domain, S2T. Okay. We have K2. We have FV3. We have FT. We have K1. We have K3. Okay. Obtain the transfer function of S2S over Fs. Okay. The thing is, okay, if they show here something friction, so it means it's not smooth. Okay, it depends. If they say, the question say the floor is smooth, when the word smooth is there, it means frictionless. If not, there is a friction, but this they show the friction is FV1. Okay, and then another friction is FV2, FV1 and FV2. Okay, this is M1, this is M2, right? So now we need to find force of M1 due to the motion okay, because it's interconnect each other, right? They connect each other, we need to consider two parts. Okay, force of M1 due to the motion of M1, motion itself lah, okay, itself. Another part is force of M1 due to the motion of M2. Means when M2 is moving, so what's happening? When M1 is moving, what's happening? Okay, it's very complex thing to think, but it's okay. Things are very simple. There are two parts. Force of M1 due to motion of M1 and force of M1 due to the motion of M2. Okay? So this one, we need to draw another, okay, and a diagram here. We call free body diagrams, yeah? This is M1. And this one is an S domain, okay? This one S1S. Okay. Okay. Now we need to consider what force in the left hand side and right hand side. Okay. Okay. In the right hand side of M1, what do we have here? Okay.
K2,
Okay.
FV3.
FV3, right. Okay, very good. And what we have here in the right hand side? Okay, let me explain one. Okay, let me explain one by one. Okay. We have okay FV3 again FV3 okay FV3 okay. If FV3 in S domain become FV3 times S, right, times X1 S. Okay, the force, you see the force, this force will be different for different direction. Okay, okay, then we have K2. Okay, we have K2. K2 times S1 S, right. we have K2. Then, okay, maybe you can write here FT. If we change with, become FS, right? Okay. Different direction. FT, because force supposed to be different direction, okay? This become FS, right? Okay. How about the other side? We have K1, right? We have K1 times S1 S. Okay. What we have more? Can you tell me?
M.
FV1.
M, M times
S square.
S square times.
S1S.
Okay, very good. Come on. What else? Anyone can suggest? What else?
FV1.
FV1, right? Because it's a friction.
Yes.
FV1 times
X1S. SX1S.
S. S1 S, right? Okay. So we have how many force here? We have 6, right? FV3 S times S1S, K2 S1S, force. Okay, this one FT become FS. Okay, left hand side K1 times S1S, M1 S square S1S, and FV1 S times S1S. Okay. Now we need to find force of M1 due to the motion of M2. Okay. Still M1. Okay. In this direction of S2S, right? Okay, what is the interconnection between M1 and M2? What is the link? Can anyone tell me what's the link? What is connection? FV3 and
K2.
very good. So, okay, you must see here, okay? If force of M1 due to the motion of M2, the direction should be in S2 direction, okay? So this one, FV3 times
S. S.
Very good.
X1.
It's not S1.
Oh, X,
Because
X, X2.
M2,
X2,
S2, right?
Yes.
S2, S, right. This one K2 times
X2 S.
X2 S, right? Very good. Now, all the force, we need to adding up, okay? We need to add up force A, force of M1 due to the motion of M1, and the force of M1 due to the motion of M2. We need to add everything up, okay? So, okay. All force, okay? All forces of M1, okay? We need to draw M1, okay? What is the force? Okay. Okay. Now we need to select one by one, okay? Okay, K2. K2, X2. This one, we only have one. K2, K2, X2, okay. Then we have another more is FV3 S X2 S. Okay, this one is already complete. What else we have? We have F, right? Here we have another one is F. Fs, right? So the left hand side, we have this one, we have K1, right? Okay. This one we have K1. Okay. This one we have K2. So we need to add it up. K1 and K2. Okay. K1 plus K2. S1, S, right. Then what we have here? FV. We have FV1 here. We have FV3 here, right? Okay. So we have FV1 plus FV. Ini kenapa pula ni? Tarik? Terus tarik. Al-Nabi Muhammad tarik. Al-Nabi. Al-Nabi. Why this student just coming at the middle of the class? Tariq, what happened to you? Why you just joined? Tariq? Tariq, respond to me.
Yes, doctor.
Why you just joining?
By mistake, I joined the other section.
Which other section?
Section was with Dr. Royce.
Dr. Rosli, is it? Why you join other section?
Because I get mistake with the groups, and I enjoy the other group.
You enjoy?
I enjoy with Dr. Rose. I already text you in WhatsApp and explain all that.
Why don't you join the section?
Yeah.
Never mind. Next time, don't make the same mistake again, okay?
I'm so sorry, doctor, for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we have K1 plus K2, S1S, okay? We have FV1 plus apa? FV?
3.
Very good. Times S times S1 S. Okay. Finally, what we have here? This one, what forces?
M1S square X1S.
Very good. F1, M1 S square times S1 S, right? Okay. So now the total equation for M1 is, okay, Fs equal M1 S square M1 F square. We collect one side and one side. The X1 and X2 we separate it. Okay, M1 S square plus FV1 plus FV3 S plus K1 plus K2. This one S1 S minus apa? This one, right? FV3 S plus K2 X2 S. Can you see that one? Can you see the final line?
Yes. Yes, doctor.
Can you repeat what I write? Fs equal what?
Who?
Can you repeat it? The
FS.
last line.
X to S.
M1S square plus FV1 plus FV3 times S plus K1 plus K2 X1S minus FV3S plus K2 times X2S.
Okay, very good. You see, okay? Okay, next step, what we're going to do?
நாளைக்கு கோவிட் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணோம் எங்க அம்மாக்கு என்ன பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல
சின்ன கலாக்காரி கிட்ட சொல்லிட்டா
ஆனா அந்த டெஸ்ட் வந்து எனக்கு வந்து எப்போ வரைக்கும்
Hello, hello, hello. Why you on your mic when you speak to somebody?
டெஸ்ட் இல்லையா எனக்கு ஃப்ரைடே கூட இருக்கு
Okay. Now we need to find force of M2 due to the motion of M2. Okay. Wait, Now, force of M2 due to the motion of M2. Okay. M2. This one is this one is what?
X2S.
X1. Very good. S2S, right? Okay. See the M2. Take a look at the M2. Okay. So it's supposed to be like this, right? This one is
K3
times what?
S.
S2
Very good.
X2S.
Okay. This one we have. I think we, yeah. This one we have
FV3 S.
Okay.
FV3 S. X1S.
Okay. Yeah. Now we have FV3, right? FV3 S, right? S2S, right? Not S1, S2S. Okay, we have FV3. Then we have K2, right? K2, S2, S. Okay, we have FV3, we have K2. Come on, what we have here? We have the friction. Don't forget about the friction. FV2 times S times X2S, right? Finally, we have
M2
S square X2 S, right? This is the force, okay? This is the force, okay? We have K3 here. This one we have K3, we have K2, we have FV3, K2, FV3, and we have FV2. FV2 is here, and we have M2. M2 is here. Eh? Okay. Now we need to find force of M2 due to the motion of M1. Right. So we need to draw M2. And now we have this one is what? S1.
X2.
You are wrong. It's not X2. Because it's due to the motion of M1, it should be what?
X1.
S1. Because due to the motion of M1. M1 is S1, right? So S1S, right? What's the link between M2 and M1? We have FV3 and K2, right? So M2 due to motion of M1. Okay, you need to follow the motion of M1. So FV3, the direction is supposed to be here. FV3 times S times S1 S. Another one is K2 S1 S. Okay. Right? So we need to combine these two forces, okay? We need to combine these two forces, okay? Okay, how to combine it? Okay. So this one are forces. We have M2, okay. This is the direction X to S, okay. Here we have what? This one, right? FV3S into S1, FV3S dengan this one. FV3S dengan K2S, okay. Times X1S, right? This one. Come on. K2 K2 times X1 S, right? Okay. So this one we have 4 forces. What else? What we have here? We have 4. First, K3. Where's K3? K3 is here. Okay, K3 is here. So K3 times X2 S, right? K2. K2 times X2S. This one, K2 times X2S, right? Okay. From previous part, okay, if K2 and K3, we just combine, okay? For your simplicity, you can combine it, okay? Okay, this one K2 is here, K3 is here, so K2 plus K3 times S2S, right? FV2 and FV3, right? Everything is same, so FV2 plus FV3 S2S, right? Finally, we only have M2, right? So M2 times X, sorry, M2 times S square, S2, S. Right. So the equation for M2. Okay, the question for M2 is M2. Okay, we have M2. Okay, M2 S square, right? Plus FB2. Okay, you see this one, FB2 and FB3 we should have S, right? So you miss out S here. So times S. Times S. Okay. FB2 plus FB3 times S plus K2 plus K3. Okay. Close X2S. Minus what? Minus K2 plus FB3 times S S1S equal 0. Okay. Okay. Now we have two equations, right? Okay, we have this equation, right? Okay, susah. Okay, I just write it again. Okay. Okay, this one we have the first equation. We have M1 S square plus FB1 plus FB2, sorry, FB3 S plus K1 plus K3 S1S minus FV3 S plus K2 S2S equal Fs. This is one. Another one is minus K2 plus FV3 S S1S plus M2 S squared plus FV2 plus FV3 S plus K2 plus K3 S2S equals 0. This is 2. Okay. We need to solve this equation. Okay. Okay. You still remember that the Cramer's rule that I gave you before, the link. Okay. You should use the link to solve this problem. Okay. Okay. So now we need to find the determinant. Determinant is you copy all these things. M1 S squared plus FV1 plus FV3 S plus K1 plus K3, right? Wait, this one K1 plus K2, right? K1 plus K2, I'm sorry. This one K1 plus K2, right? Here's supposed to be K2. This is K2, right? And some more, this one is FV3S plus K2, and the other side is minus K2 plus FV3 times S, and this one is M2 S square plus FV2 plus FV3 times S, right? Plus, okay, this one not enough space, right? Plus K2 plus K3, right? Okay. This one M1 S, we just copy, okay? This one M1 S square plus FV1 plus FV3 S plus K1 plus K2. This one minus FV3 S, or I just rearrange it. Okay, minus FV3 S plus K2. This one minus K2 plus FV3 S. Okay, and this one just copy M2 S square plus FV2 plus FV3 S. Okay, this one has S at the end, right? We have S here. Okay, plus K2 plus K3, right? Okay. Now actually the thing is very long, okay? Very long. Okay, but if given, okay, this one, this example, okay, if given, if not given, you need to solve all this with all the numeric numerical algebra, right? But if given M1 equal N2 equal FV1 equal FV2 equal K2 equal, so we need to solve this problem, because if not, it's very hard to solve the problem. But if they give you all the M1 and K and so on is equal 1, if equal 1, so it's simple for us to solve the problem, okay? So determinant equal S square plus 2S plus 2. K1 plus K2, 1 plus 1 is 1, okay? Is 2. This one minus S plus 1, okay? Another one is minus 1 plus S. This one S square plus 2S plus 2, right? Okay. So this one I just make simplification, which is S to the power 4 plus 6S cubed is to the power 3 plus 7S square plus 6S plus 3. Okay, this is determinant, yeah? Okay. Okay. Wait, okay. We already found the determinant, right? But you still remember the things that I've shown you before? Okay. This determinant, okay. Where's the equation? The two equations? Oh, this one, okay. 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 Okay, now we need to find x2s, right? Okay. x2s, okay. When you I give you, okay, we want to find this, we need to copy this and at the end of it, right? So this one, we just copy the first one, m1s square plus every1 plus every3. Simplify S2S equal Fs 3S plus K2 over determinant, right? Right. S2S equal Fs S plus 1 over determinant, right? Okay. So now, okay, just now S2S equal Fs S plus 1 over determinant, right? But we already know determinant is, okay, this one we already know that determinant equal S power 4 plus 6S squared plus 7S squared plus 6S plus 3, right? So finally S2S over Fs becoming S plus 1 over S to the power 4 plus 6S squared plus 7S squared plus 6S plus 3. Okay, this is the answer. The very important is this type of question, translational, will be asked in the test. Okay. Okay, students, that's it for now. Okay. So we will see you next week, okay, at the same time. Okay, that's the final week before the test, and the other weeks. Okay, next week you must come to the class. Okay, you maybe got some hint or some explanation on what is going to be asked in the test on the 27th night, 8 until 10 p.m. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's all for now.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you,
Thank
Doctor.
you.
Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. I will share you later all the stuff, okay? Okay, bye.